देखिए अभी तो फाइनल है चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी का। अब मैं उससे पहले आपको क्या जवाब दूँ। और आप अगर आपका कप्तान इस तरीके के टेम्पो के साथ बैटिंग करता है तो इट जस्ट गिव्स अ वेरी गुड सिग्नल टू द ड्रेसिंग रूम कि वी वांट टू बी एब्सोल्युटली फेयरलेस एंड करेजियस। आप रनों से इवैल्यूएट करते हो, हम इम्पैक्ट से इवैल्यूएट करते हैं। यही फ़र्क है कि आप स्टार्ट से इवैल्यूएट करते हो, हम इम्पैक्ट से इवैल्यूएट करते हैं। आप एज जर्नलिस्ट, एज एक्सपर्ट सिर्फ नंबर्स देखते हो, एवरेजेस देखते हो, लेकिन एज अ कोच, एज अ टीम हम नंबर्स और एवरेजेस नहीं देखते कि हम किस तरीके की क्रिकेट खेलना चाहते हैं। अगर उसमें कप्तान सबसे पहले हाथ खड़ा करता है तो उससे बेहतर कोई भी चीज़ नहीं है उस ड्रेसिंग रूम। देखिए पहली बात तो ये है कि ये हमारे लिए उतना ही न्यूट्रल वेन्यू है जितना किसी और टीम के लिए। हम यहाँ पर खेले नहीं है, मुझे याद नहीं है लास्ट हम कौन सा टूर्नामेंट इस स्टेडियम में खेले थे। और इनफैक्ट ऐसा कुछ भी प्लान नहीं किया था। प्लान ये किया था कि अगर आप 15 के स्क्वाड में 2 स्पिनर, फ्रंटलाइन स्पिनर पिक करोगे तो वो कुछ, अगर हम पाकिस्तान में भी खेलते हैं, कहीं भी खेलते हैं, हम 2 स्पिनर, फ्रंटलाइन स्पिनर पिक करते ही करते, क्योंकि सब कॉन्टिनेंट में ये कंपटीशन था। तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं था कि कोई स्पिनर्स का जाल बिछाना है। सिर्फ अगर आप देखो तो हमने पहले 3 मैचेस में तो एक ही स्पिनर, फ्रंटलाइन स्पिनर खिलाया। सिर्फ इसी मैच में या इससे पहले वाले मैच में 2 फ्रंटलाइन स्पिनर्स खिलाए थे। तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं था। और जहाँ ये बहुत डिबेट है कि अनड्यू एडवांटेज एंड ऑल दैट, कौन सी अनड्यू एडवांटेज? आज तो अभी तक तो हमने एक दिन भी इधर प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी। हम तो प्रैक्टिस भी आईसीसी अकेडमी में कर रहे हैं, और वहाँ की कंडीशन और यहाँ की कंडीशंस में 180 डिग्री का फ़र्क है। मतलब अगर आप वहाँ की विकेट्स देखो और यहाँ की विकेट्स देखो, ज़मीन आसमान का फ़र्क है। सम पीपल आर जस्ट परपेचुअल क्रिबर्स मैन, दे गॉट टू ग्रो अप। सो आई फील दैट ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था कि हमारे को कोई अनड्यू एडवांटेज या हमने कुछ ऐसा प्लान किया। आई डोंट केयर अबाउट इट, आई डोंट इवन केयर अबाउट इट ऑनेस्टली। माई जॉब इज़ to be honest to 140 crore Indians and to my players in that dressing room. I don't care what people talk about it, how they talk about it, whether they've got agendas, whether they've got not got agendas, I don't even care about it. If I'm honest to my job, that is all that matters, and I can sleep in peace. And when you talk about the spinning combination, we got 3 all-rounders in those 5 spinners. I don't know why people keep forgetting about it. And those 3 all-rounders are quality all-rounders. Actually, in the entire squad, we've only picked 2 frontline spinners, and that is okay. In a 15-member squad, if you pick 2 frontline spinners, that's not too much to be asking for. When you play 300 games, you will end up getting out to some of the spinners, so that's okay. I think he's got 100 in this competition. He's got a 90 in this competition, and eventually we've got runs when you've got runs in this competition, you will eventually get out to some kind of a bowler. So rather than dissecting and bisecting that he's got out to leg spin, I think when you play 300 ODIs, you will eventually get out to certain kind of bowlers, and that's okay. Phenomenal one-day cricketer. He knows how to plan his runs. He knows how to plan whether he's batting, whether we are batting first or chasing, and he knows that he adapts to the conditions really quickly, and that is why experience and high-quality players are very important, and that's the reason why he's got that kind of a record in one-day cricket, and I hope he continues to do that in future as well. He's brilliant. He's a world-class performer. He's phenomenal. And the hunger he brings on the table, the way he trains, the way he practices, the amount of bowling he does in practice sessions, he prepares himself really well, and that's why you see all those results. Yeah, we keep talking about a lot of other people, but I think that he's a phenomenal bowler, be it in red ball cricket or in 50-over format as well, and he's shown that, making a comeback after 1.5 years, and the way he's performed in this competition. And these are not easy conditions as a fast bowler to be bowling on these wickets, but still the way he's bowled, and he's bowled those tough overs as well. So I have no doubt that he's going to continue doing the same thing for a long time for Indian cricket. You made a very good, you used a very good word that we played flawlessly. I think yes we did, but we still have one more game to go. We know that we're a good one-day side, and the most important thing is the way we've actually played throughout this competition. The hunger, the commitment, and the eagerness to try and do something special for the country is always there in that dressing room. I think everyone is important. It feels exactly the same, whether it's Virat in the middle or it's anyone else in the middle. Ultimately, it's about playing for the country, and it's about when you're representing your country, every individual is important. I don't care what people say. I think he's a quality player, and it is important. This is how cricket is meant to be played, and this is how we will play the sport. This is how we will continue playing the sport. We know the quality and ability Aksar has, and we're going to keep giving him that opportunity at number 5 so that he can keep performing, and more importantly, keep expressing and keep showing his talent to the world. And he's made reasonable amount of contributions since he started batting at number 5. And you guys, people can keep talking about it, that why making Aksar bat at number 5. But yes, that's where it is very important, and it is not about individuals, it's about what we want as a team, and we'll continue to do that. No, I don't think so. I think it was very, very professional, and the reason why I say that was because we had wickets in hand, and that was the plan, because we know that obviously wickets here in the second half can actually get a little slower. So we batted in the last game, we batted first, and we thought that it was very important to have wickets in hand at the 40-over mark, and we actually planned the chase really, really well. Even if you see after 40 overs, we were only 4 down, we had 2 set batters in. So we knew that the kind of quality we have and the kind of depth we had, we were always under control. And, format, and obviously, we haven't played too much of one-day cricket since the last 50-over World Cup, so you can't judge players thinking that obviously they haven't got runs in red ball cricket, so it doesn't mean that they can't get runs in 50-over format. They've been exceptional players in this format. They've done it for so many years, so we had no doubt that they're going to deliver come the big tournaments, and they've exactly done that in this competition. So there was no doubt about their ability, about their experience, and about the kind of experience they bring on the table, and the kind of caliber and the kind of hunger they bring in the dressing room. So there was no doubt about it, that what they could do and what they did in this competition. You know, in a sport like cricket and in team sport, numbers don't matter, batting positions don't matter. It's the impact that matters. You should only be thinking of picking yourself in the playing 11, and rest whatever is needed of you to do it for the team, you should be happily doing it. And KL has done that, and KL has done that really happily, and he's done that really well at number 6 as well. People keep talking about it, I don't know for how long they've been talking about it, that why we've pushed KL at number 6. Just we feel that he gives us more depth, and that is how we want to play the game. And the conversations which I've had with him, or the conversations which I've had with everyone, is exactly the same, that in a team sport, especially in cricket and in this format, we are not going to talk about batting positions. We're going to talk about how can we create that impact, and what is needed of the team. We'll continue doing that. KL averages 50 in one-day cricket. That's the answer. See, in international sport, you want to keep improving. You don't say that you've ticked all the boxes. There's always to improve. There's always something to improve, be it in batting, fielding, or bowling. And we still haven't played a perfect game. We still have one more game to go. Hopefully, we can play a perfect game. And that is the kind of person I am. I will never be satisfied with the performances. We want to keep improving. We want to stay humble. We want to be ruthless on the cricket field, but absolutely humble off the field as well. That's the kind of team environment, and that's the kind of culture we want to create in that dressing room, and be absolutely honest. So hopefully we can play one more game and play our best game. I think cricket is all about being out of your comfort zone. In fact, forget about cricket. Any international sport is about being out of your comfort zone, and that is how you grow. That is how you want to grow as well. If everyone is in their comfort zone, then there is stagnation. So I believe, and you've seen the results. I know you guys will keep going back to 3-0, yes, or 3-1 in Australia, but everyone in that dressing room is staying out of the comfort zone, be it the coaching staff, be it the players. And hopefully we continue to do what is important for Indian cricket, and we can take Indian cricket forward. Look, I'm someone who tries to stay as much as I can in present. And at the moment, all I can say is that the entire focus is going to be on the game, which is on the 9th. And then obviously there's a long-term vision, there's a long-term plan as well. But at the moment, it's only 9th. But after 9th, we can sit down and plan. But more importantly, we want to play a brand of cricket where we can ask players to go out there and be absolutely brave, courageous, and if ever in doubt, take a very, very positive route. And I've always said it, be it a T20 format, be it a 50-over format, we want to be a team which is absolutely fearless, and where people can go out there and be brave. And that is how we want the team to go out there and in future play that kind of a cricket as well. As simple as it can get.